Welcome everyone. Global Impact Center is truly a blessing. Many years ago, when I was about 16 years old, I had a vision. I was very young. I didn't understand what it meant. But God spoke to me clearly about what He's doing today as I begin to witness that. So I saw myself standing in front of a large crowd. It was huge. In some places I've never been before. In different people from all walks of life, races and cultures and traditions. And I saw myself standing on a stage and proclaiming Christ. And I heard a voice telling me, this is what I'm taking you. This is what I want you to do. I want you to impact my people. I want you to impact generation. And I'm going to use you to transform nations and to train leaders and raise a generation of people who will be sold out for Christ and will transform their communities. The uniqueness of Global Impact Center is its pragmatic leadership, which believes in the power of unity, in the power of working with local communities, in such a way that we are able to meet our goals and objectives. So we come along not as professionals who know everything, but we come along as brothers. When we ask the question, how can our work be important to your community? What does work here in this community and how can we help? And along with the community, we design a plan that can be sustainable, a plan that is effective, a plan that really meets the needs of the community at every level, spiritual level, as we join with local leaders on the ground who understand the needs and the desire of their community. At the physical level, we also work with the church leaders and community leaders to see how Global Impact Center, along with its foreign partners, can make a real difference in the lives of real people. Because when we evangelize, we do not evangelize to spirits, we evangelize to human beings who do not only have spiritual needs, but they have physical needs. So it is for this reason that Global Impact Center teams up with the local ministries and churches and businesses here in developing world, and in such a way that we are able to gather each person in their capacity to make a lasting impact in other places as we spearhead the effort to win souls for Jesus Christ. This is what makes JSC very unique. There is a bunch of information that you'll be able to find in different booklets and pamphlets and materials on our website that will give you an idea of how we operate. But now, what I want to tell you is my heart for soul winning. The time is running out, and you and I are needed to take the proper steps that ensures that Christ is proclaimed in every village, in every community, in every nation if possible. And once again, I'll remind you what I said from the beginning. One would ask the question, how can that be possible? How can we possibly do that? Yes, I understand. You cannot do everything. But each one of us can do everything they can. And as a matter of fact, God does not ask you and I to do everything. He's only asking you to do everything you can. That's what is called faithfulness. That's what the Bible calls being faithful in little things. Whatever little it is that you can do, I invite you today to do it. In the last few years, I've been blessed to conduct missions groups in many countries in Africa and Asia, where we did crusades. We trained pastors, and some helped feed the pastors and the locals in ways that were empowering and even made it possible for the gospel to be received. And we want to be able to do even more. It is my joy tonight or today to share with you who happened to stop by, who happened to be here. Because if you are here, it's not an accident. God wanted you to be here. God wanted you to be part of this great work. This work that has the potential of doing even more. We have done meetings in the last few years that have reached thousands of people. And we also have done meetings even with the group of 10 people. It doesn't matter the size of the crowd we're blessed to serve. We have served the little crowds of 10 people, 30 people. We have also served the crowd of tens of thousands of people. And we have seen Christ in every one of them moving exactly the same way, if not every time beyond the last time. So God is an amazing God who can do exceedingly abundantly above. So my joy of sharing with you the mission and the vision and the heart of JIC only gets excited with it gets exciting with each passing year. So I invite you to join us, to be part of this, to be part of this transformational force that God is putting together. Because at Global Impact Center, we believe in team building. We believe in working with the men and women in churches and communities and businesses that have a heart for missions and have a heart for soul winning. So please, take time to request for our brochure or go to our website and find out more how you can become part of what we do.
Lord Jesus!
I hope the videos you saw stirred in you the desire to get involved with the work of the missions. For that's what we're all about. Missions, missions, missions. Soul winning, soul winning, soul winning. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus to the nations. Many ways you can join us. You can first of all join us as a prayer partner. Because without prayer, nothing can happen. You can commit to praying for Global Impact Center, to praying for its leadership, to praying for our missions all over the world, to praying for God, to praying for God's favor and God's security, for our teams, for ourselves, as we go around the world to preach the gospel of Christ. The second way you can join us by supporting us financially at the level of your capacity, whatever you can be able to do, in whichever way you can be able to do. No pressure, no gimmicks, no manipulation. Just you and the Holy Spirit, in whichever way you want to be, convinced by your own heart that truly you want to make a difference. So your support will be a major, major blessing to us as we go to the nations. The third way you can do it, you can also join us, you yourself. Yes, you. You can join us. Yes, you are a missionary. You too. You can join us, and together we can make an impact, both here at home and around the world. Please check our brochure or go to our website, learn more on how you can get involved with the work of missions.